Alright. Mhm. S- In this here. Uh, them in chat just on the stream. I mean on stream, yeah. Oh, rarely. Alright. I don't talk on this. I barely chat anyone other than uh my old friends. Alright. I tweeted something about this anecdote and like and showing my disappointment because I tried all of it, I cleared it. I didn't read it. This is the story. I'm doing it today, literally. And on this part, I like this one, and it's just gameplay stuff. I'll just describe it. Basically, you have time, and you have a set time to get to a destination, and you have to do certain tasks along the way. And it's interesting, and it just adds to the like experience on the anecdote. But my biggest problem is this is clearly just them like cutting the budget of this patch, but they don't want to make it very obvious, like not including an anecdote. So they just did this. These are not. This is just how it is. There's no visual novel story nodes. I would be fine with this. Plus that, like they would remove the battles and make it seem more like the character stories. Like some people some people are saying like I like it, I like it, but like that's not the point. The missing story nodes is what like disappoints me. Because I really want to see those. Sometimes they're NPCs like actually had like live 2Ds. And some of them have interesting designs. but this is just all text. So I would prefer if they actually just did it with similar to character stories where uh, you have gameplay. You have gameplay in between. Even like simple gameplays like this without battles.
Tombstones don't need rest. They'll chatter incessantly whether it's night or day.
I think it works well with that format works well with yes, no question. With this with Aleph's story. But even this I don't I don't use any of those uh I don't even know what you use. But even this there's parts of here that like maybe they could have put slight visual novel style storytelling here, but it's all text. Like the way this is written, I think this is the way to do it. But there's some parts of here that could be not written like that. But anyway, I'm ranting too much. I heard it's pretty short, so I don't know. Maybe I'll do. Wait, it's not. I thought it's. I thought Freestorm Protocol is Freestorm Protocol is already on, so maybe I'm not doing that. Maybe I'll continue this. If I'm in the mood. Anyway. What's 4:30?
Could you please have a chat with me?
You're probably just gonna see Nautica. What? I can't see it here. But usually I just on not on these stages, the early stages, like 410, and except for these like last stages, I just use the turn. I just use Nautica. You have no idea how easy it actually is with Nautica. You can just click auto, and most of the time, she'll clear it. And it's not like this is PC.
Tombstones don't need rest. They'll chatter incessantly.
I'll get through this now. She who hears the dead. Liechtenstein? Entrance of the Tombstone Museum. Wait a minute. Oh yeah, it is Tombstone Museum. Looks like family. There's a package. A young man in a hurry shouted in front of the building. Smith. Tombstone. Museum that has his tombstones. Action sign. Hmm. Black cloth bag. 13th package in the past 3 months. A rustling sound came from the inside the package. New commission. The tightly shut silent door opened and the mistress of the house of spirits pick up the package from a distant street. Hmm. Oops. Broken stones left within the package, their own fragments, and the dust gathered during the journey falling down. A brand new tombstone for the mistress. It could immediately join the collection of the museum. Interior. Necrologist's family. A family tradition allowed them to hear the whispers of the dead. And the current necrologist is no exception. Use arcane skill. Alright. Immediately, I would say something about the format. Even these like interactions, they could do on the normal like visual novel storytelling. They did literally on multiple times, where you can interact with the stuff in there. The tombstone was successfully awakened. Now finally the voice within could be heard. Friend, we have more important things to do now. First, turn on the light. An overly long night reminds me of dangerous times, the voice said. On such nights, the rumbling never stopped. But now, it is far too quiet. I was about to say, didn't she have? And I remember it's what's her name? Cornbloom, not the necrologist. I thought it's necrologist. The stone sent to the Tombstone Museum was the only fragment of an monument. It bore the name of the tombstone's owner, Muller. Mr. Muller, are you alright? Tombstone trembled rhythmically, perhaps a nod. Honored lady, may I ask, where is this? The Tombstone Museum. Most people call it the House of Spirits. Hmm. People bring restless souls here, and remnants, hoping they may properly settled. Quieter than ordinary rooms, far more crowded. Polished, worn, moss-covered stones silently filled every corner of the room. I'm sorry? Tombstone Museum? Where exactly is this? You've come a long way, sir. This is Liechtenstein. The tombstone fell into a long silence. Bad news, undeniably bad news. It had already experienced that. It had endured more than enough bad news in its life. Those bastards buried me in this god-forsaken place. They threw me into this forsaken land while only they returned home in glory. They deceived me. This is betrayal. Please calm down. Such violent trembling may deepen your cracks, which will affect your future rest. The mistress of the House of Stairs was skilled in handling such matter. In fact, the regret you fear is not entirely irreparable. What young lady do you intend to help me beat them up. Of course not. Make sure the NPCs are at odds. It cannot suit the dead. We can find a better solution. Please trust me. At least trust the 31 tombstones here. They all once had regrets that followed them to death, just like you. But now they all found peace. Alright, now you can pick me up. Put me into the glass box in your hand. Necrologist saw another fragment. Entirely different material from Mahler. Looks more broken. Is this another part of you? It seems you are gravely damaged. A more timid, weaker voice had a chance to speak. No, I'm not part of this. Water trickled endlessly, like unstoppable tears. Sir, you are... I'm not him. My name is Smith. Guess to some people that doesn't find anything wrong with this is that I kind of like play a visual novel to play a visual novel, not to read just a novel. Just like you would maybe watch the anime instead of reading the manga. That's why people get mad when there's barely any animation to an anime. Is I hope this is just them actually just saving budget for next patch, and it's not actually gonna be for like all the future anecdotes, because I don't want that. If you have a CN account, you should answer the survey there. You can like Google Translate if you don't know how to speak. But or you can write on English maybe. they will probably be surprised. Why is there an English message on the CN server? I just started. I just literally just finished the first one. And just starting the second one. What is this? Oh, there we go. His last wish. No matter what era, the storm sends a house of spirits back. Commissions always come in abundance. Mention of the storm. You can tell some patches are them saving budget. But usually they put out
Tombstones
other
don't need
things.
rest. They'll chatter incessantly whether it's night or
Like
day.
right now they put like 1,000 meters. Like the big boss on the Reveries. And updates on Freestorm Protocol. Artifact Masters. They usually put them a lot of like big updates on there or new stuff on the filler patches. But this one is definitely more of a filler than usual. The fillers are like, but sometimes it's sometimes the patch itself is really good. Or maybe they already planned that patch and it's not actually a filler. But some things that I could say are fillers are 1.8 and 2.3. There's not much there. Anyway, mention of the storm is unexpected. Commission letter. Necrologist. Revealing its hasty handwriting. Okay, the patch story in here as actual. The story on the patch itself, like the main event itself, is actually quite good. I don't think they just look for something they could. Talking about the two tombstone. Necrologist supervised relics. Trust services does not manage gold and silver. Skilled informer special things. Present what must be done. First is to understand the wishes of the two tombstone. I think the ending will change depending on my choices here. Anecdotes don't even have a voice actor in general. Talk to Muller. Given Mr. Mitt's current state, I think I should first discuss the matter of your commission, Mr. Muller. Your wish, your unfulfilled regret. What exactly is it? I truly appreciate your enthusiasm, Mr. Necrologist. Sadly, I do not think you can fulfill my last wish. It is a passion and grandeur beyond words, a plan on a higher level. We sacrifice ourselves for our country, building great power. But I gave my life too soon on the battlefield and could not fully witness this ultimate war of everything. Now that I'm done with the story, I don't know if the ending will actually change with me doing this. But I'll go back to it after I finish, maybe. Mr. Necrologist, may I ask, what time is it now? 1920. Are they? Even the course of history has been rewritten by Mansfield. This is on the current timeline, the present time. Whoa. I didn't expect that. "1920." Hearing this, the trembling Frank finally spoke. Is it still there? The silent sea monster? Sir Smith? Do you recall something? Could it be that your unfulfilled wish in life is related to this mysterious creature? Yes, it is huge and gray. Englishman, is it? Oh my god, it is translated to Brit. British. Stop your nonsense, Brit. 1920, the Great War should already be over. I strongly recommend you to go to my homeland where I should be laid to rest. She must travel to mother's homeland. A skilled mediator. As you wish, Mr. Muller. Your resolve increased. His belief. Berlin. Is it? Is it on the current timeline? I'm not. Let me see my timeline. 1999, 1996, 1997, 1985, 1987, 1977. Yeah, it didn't go to 1920. It's literally right now. We got 1991, 1920. So it is on the current time because there's no storm other than the latest that has gone to 1920. Maybe this is after chapter 11 when they actually stopped the battles on the Western Front. The tombstone trembled. I have finally returned. Once I knew every inch of this land, every shop, every breath of fresh air. But now all that accompanied me, it was a long broken gravestone. Do you know Berlin shaped each and every one of us? Mother, this doesn't look at all like the origin of heroes you described. Of course, heroes never stay here. We always march forward, ever forward until the very end. When we return here and to receive all the medals and praise we deserve. I can feel it, that scent. Mr. Smith, this was my oversight. Perhaps we should leave first. No, Necrologist, we cannot leave this place. This is the heart of Berlin and our pride. Please take us strolling through the streets. Feel the atmosphere here. I believe this will cure that weeping gentleman's wish. Please do not change cars on account of that deranged fellow. We got to Berlin. Maybe we should. Let's leave. I'm sorry, Mr. Muller, but we cannot linger any longer. Pursuing the wishes of the dead is a gradual process. Sometimes strong medicine can backfire. Very well, Necrologist. But please do return here later. Harbor the same gunpowder. Harbor same gunpowder, sea monster. Gray City. Ship. Mr. Smith, do you smell the scent of the mysterious creature? Gunpowder? You mean you can smell the smoke? It seemed that the spirits lingering in each gravestone differ. Only such a strong atmosphere can forge steadfast warriors. Of course, the weak-willed may be overly sensitive to it. Lingering spirits? Smith, you must learn to be a true warrior. Here, just like us, we obeyed our commander's discipline. We gladly sacrificed for the Great War, and soldiers were as close as brothers. We were loyal and steadfast. Berlin can instill you in you a firm faith, and perhaps also help you overcome your smoke allergy. Mr. Muller, not everyone is suited to be a warrior. Not everyone. Nor does everyone wish to be one. It's time to leave. Determination increased. The whistle. Still in Berlin. Inside the vehicle. Are you alright? Ever since leaving his homeland until boarding this truck, heading to Petrograd. St. Petersburg? Wait, 1940. I just realized you're going to St. Petersburg, but like, there's a revolution going on right there. Are they confused about the timeline here? What, are you pitying me? Leaving is only temporary. Once I figure out what's going on, I will rest forever in my homeland. Or do you think this could shake the iron will of a soldier? Do you think you know enough about the outside world? No, I just... The true warriors are already on the road to Petrograd. Mr. Necrologist, you said this is 1920, right? More likely they've already reached Petrograd. Mr. Muller, perhaps Petrograd will not have the answer you expect. I hope you can be prepared. For the final victory, sacrifice is necessary. What is that voice line from Karen? When we achieve final victory, we will return to the right track. Return to a beautiful and inclusive European center. Then we will enjoy warm rye bread on Red Square, topped with fresh caviar and of course vodka. Those things are indeed wonderful, but the price to pay for them seems far too steep. No, Mr. Necrologist, I believe you once reached Petrograd. You will surely change your mind instead of... The monster scent, it's getting stronger. I remember now, it's this sound. The huge grey monster. There was always this sound around it. This kind of whistle is generally used for trains, factories, or ships. And for Mr. Smith's harbor. So that huge grey monster was not some mysterious creature, but rather a warship. I figured that out before. Let me guess, a harbor, a ship, ignorance of the outside world, then most likely secret work. So maybe you're just somewhere afraid of facing the truth. Please don't continue, Mr. Muller. Whether it's London or Petrograd, their fates are the same. Is Mr. Smith will see it clearly soon enough. Petrograd, we've arrived. Uh, 3 more. Yeah, this is really short. I can already tell this is really short. One hour and like, even though I'm like talking a lot of other stuff, we're already done with 4. Usually 1 hour, I'm like maybe at the middle of 3. This is the place where the new world clashes with the old order, and no middle ground exists. We have arrived in Petrograd. Mm, Gotta just pick the pictures one. Always. What are you doing here, madam? I did not mean to intrude. She explained her purpose. I see you came for the dead. The passerby pondered for a moment. But I'm afraid we cannot show you around Petrograd right now. This really is not a good time. The workers' strike parade is about to begin. For your own safety, I suggest you leave quickly or join us. A strike parade? So the war is over? The signature, the ending of that famous carriage signing in history seemed to have been changed by the Manus Vindicte. Not yet, but it's only a matter of time. Once those Germans sign, we can end this damn war. We're all waiting for it. But right now, nothing is more important than this parade. An era of our own is coming. Resolving first, yeah. I only picked the first choices and it's all seems to be giving me the same results. Maybe it's not as diverging paths I thought. Mr. Muller, did we fail? How could we fail? How could we possibly fail? This was our war. My comrades, the sacrifices, the bloodshed. Was it all meaningless? Mr. Muller, the war is about to end. That is a good thing. No, absolutely not. We lost, you are the victor. Now you can mock me to your heart's content, whether for yourself or for your nation. I am not the victor. Perhaps tragedy has been destined since the very beginning of a war. This was not your war. You are no longer a soldier, Mr. Muller. Your mission ended long ago. Peace. The distance from Petrograd to the English Channel was not short. Mr. Smith, you seem rather downhearted. Is the grey monster you seek not here? I remember now. That grey monster, it was the most magnificent ship here. I fastened its vaults, painted its hull, checked its gauges. Every day, every night. I hope I can see it once more. Just once? Is there nothing else you need to do? A farewell ritual or a reunion with old friends? I can help you with either. I thought it might hold greater meaning for you. Such grand ceremonies are only for the great man. A massive ship will not stop because of one worn rivet. It has a far greater mission. We decide nothing. We are all just ordinary people. Now we become ordinary tombstones. No different from the stones on the roadside. Every person is special. Even as tombstones, I can clearly tell you apart. I just, I just, I don't know. I fucking love it. At your aura, your uneven edges, even the size of your cracks, while very unique marks. Thank you for your words, Mr. Necrologist, but it no longer matters. If possible, I would like you to place me in the lighthouse closest to the port. One day, I will see it depart once more, return again. HMS Formidable. Completed late 1940. It's Mr. Smith is from World War II. Or there's also 1898. Never mind. That is completed in 1901. Maybe not. Never mind. There's multiple. Magnificent ship built by a naval shipyard. It is majestic, massive, a symbol of maritime supremacy. Mr. Smith? I think I know what must be done. Library early morning. Gone through every paper that mentioned formidable. Miss, what exactly are you looking for? You're not a spy from the enemy, are you? That wouldn't be necessary, sir. I've already found it. Newspaper. Oh yeah, it is the earlier one. Never mind. Smith. Smith is from World War One. It was. I just searched you. It was torpedoed. Yeah. Formidable was struck by a torpedo on the starboard side, and in the end, it sank in misfortune. The sea conditions were harsh. No rescue could be mounted. A total of 35 officers and 512 crew perished in the sinking. It has become an underwater graveyard. A severe condemnation of the German forces. We shall avenge this. Smith's name is among the list of the crew. Necrologist carefully wrapped Smith's tombstone in an old newspaper. She did not place it on any lighthouse as he had wished. The museum. Back to Liechtenstein. After losing those grand epithets, the best warrior finally raised his stand. The ordinary man, as a crew member, could never escape the shadow of the battleship sinking throughout his life, even if he had forgotten everything. Before war, everyone turns into an insignificant number. A tombstone will remain silent forever. It will remain silent forever. New package. Thank you, Mr. Mark. Honestly, I don't really want to dig into what exactly is inside these packages. But didn't you announce the decision to close the House of Spirits? Yes, but that was not a permanent decision. I only needed time to think about some questions. These tombstones and the lingering souls upon them, I once treated them as objects carrying their owners' unfulfilled wishes, as ghosts tainted with strangeness and impurity. Perhaps the truth is not so. You're not talking about those stones, are you? The postman panicked. I carried them all the way here before. I'm not cursed, am I? Mr. Muller and Mr. Smith were opposed from beginning to end. I could not reconcile them, nor fulfill either of their wishes. They learned the truth, but in greater regret, they sank into internal slumber. Have they truly departed, or had they already left long ago? As tombstones, they can no longer actually do anything. But maybe I can do something for them, far more of those trapped in this war. Trapped like ordinary people, bound to the courage rolling forward. What is the true meaning of the Tombstone Museum? Is it to remember the regrets of those already gone, or to hope for the visions of the future? I will always treat these last wishes with care, protecting and accompanying these tombstones that no one else notices. As ending one, uh, I wonder if it will change if I. Okay. You talk to Smith this time? So you only remember that while alive you saw a monster at some harbor. Yes, it is huge, grey, silent sea monster, prowling in the boundless blue. Other than that, do you remember anything else, like its outline or features? I'm sorry, I don't remember anything else. I just feel so familiar with it, as if we had been together for a very long time. Do you remember anywhere else besides the harbor? Seems to have suffered an attack from some coastal mysterious creature. More water steeped. Don't worry, Mr. Smith. It's alright now. It's not here. It cannot hurt you again. Hurt? No, that's not it. Everywhere was red. What red light noise? It was wailing. So it was actually your friend? I don't know. I mean, we know it's the ship now. It's probably the warning inside the ship. Like red lights. But it's sinking. Emotional instability, possible PTSD, silent soul syndrome. Sees that ghosts are very susceptible to. It causes terrifying emotions to spread like a disease, usually related to the scene of the death in life. You're too tense, Mr. Necrologist. From my experience dealing with Brits, this is entirely normal. Many of them are still immersed in their sun never sets delusion. Seeing monsters is already a rather mild symptom. For those superstitious, the battlefield is their best classroom. Only there they will see the truest face of this world. Sorry, I don't quite understand. I think Quar cannot help either you or Mr. Smith. Please do not compare me to that poor fellow. Look at him, an incoherent weeping failure. I was just thinking. The silent sea monster, it was grey and beautiful. I sorely recommend you go to my homeland where I should have been laid to rest. As you wish. Doubts increased. Alright. Search. The results say. So this is the street you take pride in, Mr. Muller. Yes, the street once had the finest tailor shop in all of Germany. This was a place visited by countless dignitaries and the pride of everyone who lived here. Opera singers claimed they would wear suits sewn here to sing at the Moulin Rouge. To Rome, Milan, and Warsaw, to every victorious land. It's no exaggeration to say this was one of Berlin's calling cards. Turn around this corner and you will see it, the most elegant of them all. The door was tightly shut. Hello? Is anyone there? Don't bother knocking. They've long since left. No, that's impossible. They would never move away. Do you know when they left? I remembered it was a lively day. A crowd of guards surrounded their tailor shop, and the guards took away some of the guests. The couple who owned the shop tried to stop them. But afterwards, they were taken into a car by several soldiers and never came back. Do you know where they went? No, it wasn't like that. They were our pride, the pride of Berlin. How could they possibly have been taken away? Who knows? Maybe with the others who were arrested by train, truck, or ship, carried off to who knows what place. Thank you, sir. Doubts increase. I don't think there's one on here. I think this is on 5 maybe. Alright, stroll around and pass the passerby. I think this one's short. The different thing doesn't go all the way. Excuse me, may I ask, is this Petrograd? Of course, this is the Great Petrograd. From your clothes, madam, you're not a local, are you? Indeed, sir. The workers' strike parade is about to begin. For your safety, I'd suggest you leave quickly. A strike parade? So the war is over? Oh yeah, I guess we just skipped. It's the exact same thing. We just missed a couple of stuff. And I think that's same. Yeah, did we fail? Yeah. I don't think there's anything different gonna be there. And is that gonna change the ending here now? A post from beginning to end, I could reconcile there. It's not, seems to be the same thing, right? Then what about me? Oh, I think that's different. I think that's different. What about me? Maybe I can do something for them, for more those trapped in this war. Trapped like ordinary people bound. Is the true meaning of the Tombstone Museum? Is it to remember the regrets of those already gone? Or is it for the visions of the future? I don't know, perhaps that is something that must be taken far too more seriously. It's just a little bit different. It's not really. Yeah, it's just a little different. This sucks, dude. I really like that. But it's gone down a little because of the lack of uh visual novel story nodes. I wish they just gone through. Man, I actually really like that. It's actually really good. Man. Mm, I don't know, man. Probably one of my favorites, if it is more of the usual. Like a lot of those can work on just the normal visual novel style, and they can keep this. They can still keep these parts. Like this part doesn't like actually interfere with this. Yes, there's some stuff like this, but you can do that on the visual novel. Uh, I don't know. Thought I will do. I'll do that. Oh, I don't know. Can I auto this? I'm tired, dude. I wonder.
What? Enter the gate and see the light. Enjoying it, friends?
I have seen to the heart of you.
Our victory comes in a tide of blood.
The other ones, the one that I already killed, I didn't auto.
Shattered and now leaving.
But this is Nautica. There seems to be some mechanics. Maybe I can't. Even if they survive, maybe I
Decrypt
can.
the cosmos.
Wait,
The enemy
yeah, he just has a shield.
Out.
Who charts the star's orbit?
A shot hit.
I hope and taking up
The gate up down.
Close your eyes. It will all be over soon. The path will become clear.
Oh, there's a chance that they
Face
would
the truth.
remake
Now is the time
parts
for
of the
repentance.
Necrologist Anecdote to include at least
Shot
some
hit.
visual
Now
novel
is the
parts.
time for
There's some of them
repentance.
can definitely
See
push
how
out.
they oscillate. An accurate reading.
Nice.
We don't like to listen to enter the gate and see the light. Now, give us a big smile.
Le
It's not
glas de nèfles sonne pour toi.
Once shattered and now leaving.
Decrypt the cosmos. A message from the stars. An adequate sample.
I hope enter the gate
the
and
fourth
see the
one
light.
definitely I can auto that because there's some mechanics there that just gives
will all be
you
over
that
soon.
makes it so that the enemy which is laying on the way deal a lot of damage to you.
I have seen to the heart of you.
So maybe if I use this, maybe if I use this team, I can auto it. But
Once shattered and now leaving.
maybe I shouldn't auto this because of this.
An accurate
If it's
reading.
go to,
A shot hit.
Who charts the star's orbit?
Now is the
I will
time
have
for
it.
repentance. Don't waste your time. The enemy is at peace shall be stamped out. Now is the time for repentance.
And
Target locked down.
Agreed. Taking a peek inside.
My sight shall unveil the hidden.
That was certainly a choice. Sensing their thoughts. Taking a peek inside.
The enemies of peace shall be stamped out.
Very well. Close your eyes. Face the truth.
I'll continue on it, but there's stuff that
Now is the time for repentance.
kind of wants timing, and I don't know what those star behind him do. I didn't read it.
I hope you like a splash of red.
Feel like making some new pointy-toothed friends?
Target locked down.
No.
I hope you like a splash of red. Enter the gate. I hope you like a splash of...
Feel like making some new pointy-toothed...
My sight shall unveil the hidden.
Enter the gate and see the light. Close your eyes. It will all be over soon.
Now, give us a big smile!
By God's grace.
One shattered and now leaving.
A shot hit.
See how they oscillate.
Now is the time for repentance.
Who charts the star's orbits?
The enemies of peace shall be stamped out.
Maybe not.
Target locked down.
Sensing their thoughts.
My sight shall unveil the hidden.
Listen to this!
Taking a peek inside.
This is now.
Oh, hello, my shadowy friend!
Though it may come with pain.
A shot hit. So the enemies of peace shall be stamped out.
Good luck.
Oh no. That dealt a lot of damage. Did it use... Which one is... I think it did. It did use the revive. Yeah. I don't have any more revive. Oops. You're so dead next time.
Sensing their thoughts. I hope you like a splash of red.
Le destin du gargouille.
Enter the gate and see the light. The path will become clear. Close your eyes. It will all be over soon.
I should have waited for boosters. If I don't clear it, I'm just gonna end this stream. I wanna sleep.
One shattered and now leaving.
sure hit.
Through Hypatia's sacrifice, we have reached the stars. See how they oscillate.
The enemies of peace shall be stamped out.
An accurate reading.
Slosh, slosh.
What's happening, dude?
Taking a peek inside, sensing their thoughts. Taking a peek inside.
I feel like I'm about to get one shot.
Face the truth, though it may come with pain.
Maybe I should have waited for the buff of
Now is
Robusta.
the
Maybe I
time
could
of
have killed him.
repentance. The enemies of peace
Easily.
shall be stamped out.
A message from the stars. An adequate
If I
sample.
just waited.
Who charts the stars
Oh.
or an accurate reading? An adequate sample.
He's gonna ult.
Agreed.
Target locked down.
Feel like making some new.
Enter the gate and see the light.
Our victory comes in a tide of blood.
A sure hit.
Now, give us a big smile.
When shattered can now remain.
The enemies of peace shall be stamped out.
A message from the stars. Decrypt the cosmos. See how they oscillate.
I'm so dead.
Rotten luck.
Yep. It has a shield.
An accurate reading. A message from the stars.
I hope you
I don't
like
think
a
it's
splash
worth
of
it.
red. Agreed. Close your eyes. It will all be over soon. Our blood will burn.
Decrypt the cosmos. An accurate reading. Who charts the star's orbit? A message from the stars.
Need to read about it. You know what? What does those mean? 6 million. It's wrong. What, dude? Oh, there's so much reading, dude. I'll read it on the wiki. I don't think I can read this. I'm tired. I didn't record, but this one is actually pretty fun. I think it's similar to that early. Which one is it? Is it this? No, it's not this. Is it 300? No, it's not 300. It's... Which one is it? $250? No, it's not 250. 203. Yeah, 203. Similar to this, but I like it more. The, uh, basically have this. The boss has two forms, defensive and attack form, where you deal basically no damage to it, but it also deals no damage to you. So basically, if it ults on attack form, it depends on the state of these two. Well, yeah, after I finish this, I will like record a video of it, or just do it to stream. But I'm gonna stream my attempts on it because I haven't done it. I'm like just casually doing it. Up to the rest of the floors, the boss. I wanna stream that. But basically, you just have to let it ult on defense form. Otherwise, if it ults on attack form, you're dead. Like you're not surviving it. The only way you probably would survive is with Necrologist or Robuska. But with Robuska, it's just once. Maybe Bloodsight can survive. I haven't tried. I know, I'm too tired. Corvus skipped. Not here. They didn't accidentally put it here again, right? Corvus skip will release this week. So for those waiting for that, just wait for the trailer, and after day it will release. After the day the trailer released, the kit will be released. Sometimes it's the same day, but they've been consistent so far. For a long time, they release it the next day, unless it's actually late. Okay, like when they put out the trailer late on after CNY, but they will most likely release it the next day after the trailer. Just
1930s porno clippings in the attic? Oh, my apologies. Allow me to correct
forgot about
myself.
the word.
It's the 1930s girls' sensual parts clippings. I'll look for them. You want me to destroy them as soon as possible?
I forgot about that voice line. Well, and see you probably on Corvus Parlor Story, and after that 3.2 live stream. It's most likely gonna be a live stream, Mr. Buck's Carnival. See ya. While I do the reveries on my own.